This man took a first-class flight for the first time and happened to meet a wealthy man. When the flight attendant came to take meal orders, she first asked the wealthy man what he wanted to eat, but ignored the man sitting next to him. When the man tried to place an order, the flight attendant said he couldn't enjoy first-class meal service because he had upgraded his seat with points. So the wealthy man kindly ordered a meal for the man as well, and the man was extremely grateful to him. Later, the wealthy man noticed the man was reading a finance book, and he became instantly interested because he himself worked in finance. As they talked, the wealthy man saw his former self in the man, so the two exchanged contact information. A few days later, the man suddenly called the wealthy man, saying his rented house was leaking and he didn't know what to do, and the wealthy man immediately invited him to stay at his home. The man arrived at the wealthy man's house quickly. The next morning, when the wealthy man woke up, he found the man had gone for a run and returned, and he had brought back breakfast. Since he was in the middle of a conference call, he asked the man to act as his driver temporarily. In the car, the wealthy man ate the fresh bread the man had bought. From that day on, the man stayed at the wealthy man's house, and he never mentioned fixing the house again. Of course, he didn't stay for free. He took care of all the housework, ironing clothes, cleaning, scooping cat litter, and even accompanied the wealthy man to play sports, drink, and play video games, and took care of him when he got drunk at social events. He followed the wealthy man's advice and bought a stock, which rose from $30,000 to $70,000 in just a few days, so he decided to cash out while ahead. But the wealthy man called him a coward. The man noticed the wealthy man's greed, and he asked why the wealthy man didn't trade stocks himself. The wealthy man then told him that industry professionals couldn't trade stocks, and even accounts of friends and family were monitored. So the man suggested the wealthy man use his account with his own money, as long as he could get a share of the profits. So they opened a joint account in the man's name with the wealthy man setting the password. They quickly made a lot of money. Every time they made a transaction, the wealthy man would check the last login history, and sure enough, the man never accessed the account once, gradually gaining the wealthy man's full trust. But months later, when the wealthy man woke up, there was no trace of the man left in the house. A sumptuous breakfast was on the table, but his phone no longer answered. The wealthy man rushed to the study and found the USB security token, under which was a note: "Don't look for me. You won't find me. I have all your secrets." He plugged in the USB token, but it didn't work. He forcefully opened the token, and the chip inside was long gone. He went to the bank but couldn't restore the token, nor could he pursue the $200 million inside. The token had already been switched by the man. The matter involved professional misconduct, so the wealthy man had to accept the loss. He searched for the man's information every day, but he had vanished without a trace, until he received an invitation to a memorial service. The man was dead, and he was invited to say goodbye. The funeral was on an island, where there was also a group of people he had deceived.